Hello, welcome to Wednesday of Holy Week. Did you know that this is traditionally called Spy Wednesday? What a strange name. Well, it's called that because it is said in tradition that on this day, Judas went to the chief priests and said, "What will you give me to betray Jesus to you?" He acted like a spy. That's why it's called Spy Wednesday. Wow, this day is so close to the great story, the action that we know. A day before the Last Supper, a day before Jesus sits down with his friends to celebrate God's saving act. Celebrations would have been well underway in all of Jerusalem. People would have been making plans to celebrate, to sit down with family, to sit down as community and celebrate God's saving act. Jerusalem would have been getting full. People would have been busy. Action would have been everywhere. And so it would have been very little for one of Jesus' friends to slip away and go and betray Jesus to the chief priests. Well, while people were getting ready to have this great Passover meal, this celebratory meal, Jesus was getting ready as well. Getting ready to do the great work of dying for the sins of the world. This is God's greatest saving act. The work of Passover was the great act in Jewish history, but this is the great act in all of history. One day before celebrating Passover with his friends, one day before being betrayed by one closest to him. Let's remember that even in this tumultuous point of Jesus' life, what does he do? He makes sure he spends time with his friends to celebrate the work of God, to celebrate the work of the Father. What does this mean for us on this Wednesday? Well, like Jesus, we get ready to celebrate the great work of God. Not just in Passover, but in Jesus dying for the salvation of you and me. This Spy Wednesday, this Holy Wednesday, let us remember with reverence, but also with expectation of the work of God this year, this strange year when we're in isolation, but we're not isolated. We have the Redeemer of the world with us. God bless you, my friends.